It's Tuesday, November 15th. This is a pre-opening SPY report about a half hour to go before the open. After yesterday's pause day, a red bar that didn't quite reach the low on Friday. It looks like we're gapping up today after a positive reaction to the PPI number. The opening range, you can see here the low of the opening range is the midpoint of yesterday, and the high where we're currently sitting right about now is gapping up a little bit. So you can see we have a positive reaction. If I look at the 1 minute chart to the PPI report, price was sitting up near the highs of yesterday, and then it moved up strongly, and now we're kind of holding in that area. So the expectation is all to the upside today. And in the bigger picture, again, as long as we kind of hold the midpoint of this weekly bar. Last week we were anticipating higher and definitely targeting up here towards these highs. And quite frankly, if you really spread the chart out, since we gapped, or we took out these, broadened out lower down here, it looks like we might even be heading all the way up here eventually to broaden out higher. So you just got to be very biased to the upside here. At this point today, we'll watch a 15-minute chart. Given a gap up, you might get a little bit of a red to green move to start. But as long as we hold the midpoint of yesterday, we'll keep the bias upside. Maybe we'll kind of pause for a whole bunch of bars before breaking out. Maybe we'll break out and not really have that much momentum. But since we had a pause day yesterday, it does set us up for continued momentum to the upside. After these 3 days up, we were expecting some kind of pause. So we got it here. At the end of yesterday, I was thinking closing near the bottom, maybe we test lower and just take out this low. And then the question was always going to be whether we're going to hit into this gap or not. I was just maybe anticipating more of a pause action in this area. Not so much a big decline to the gap yet. I think that'll be a target on the way down eventually, but for now, it looks like, we're really heading up towards at least this pivot high that I showed you on the weekly chart, and then possibly all the way up to those highs as well. So you got to stick with the momentum of the upside. I think there'll be, some good stocks to look at today to the upside as well. So just watch, we'll watch the 15-minute price action as always to get the structure on the day. But until we fail and take out these lows here, which will be the midpoint of yesterday, everything's biased to the upside in some form. So let's see how it opens.